Hello again, everyone. This is Mark Lucchese, also known as Mark at the Mic, creator and host of Burlingame. It's a small town podcast. Today, I'm podcasting remotely from a beautiful home in San Mateo Park, one of 6 homes for SolMateo's 42nd Signature Kitchen Tour. SolMateo is a volunteer group working to support our local community with issues concerning mental health. The Signature Kitchen Tour is a self-guided tour showcasing 6 of the Bay Area's most inspiring and stunning homes in Burlingame, Hillsborough, and San Mateo Park. The Kitchen Tour is a fun-filled event that guests look forward to every year. I'm going to be interviewing guests throughout the day for their thoughts and comments about the Signature Kitchen Tour and SolMateo. Hope you enjoy the show. Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. And what's your name?
My name is Annie Cronin.
And Annie, what city do you live in?
I live in San Mateo, around the corner from this great house.
So did you walk over here or did you drive over?
I walked.
Good for you. I mean, you're going to continue with the rest of the homes, I guess, right?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So is this your first kitchen tour?
Not my first, no.
How many, more or less?
I've probably done them for the last 15 or 20 years.
Oh, good for you. And is this probably because you're just around the block? This is your first home today?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. How's it going so far?
Oh, this house is amazing. The use of color is so beautifully done. Everything's coordinated. And the stone in the kitchen is something I've never seen before.
Yeah. I think the lady that did some of the designing was here earlier, and she headed off to another home, but she'll be back later. We're going to try and get her on the air here. So, okay, have you seen anything that's really noteworthy? This is not the all-electric home, right? That's what, the next one down the street or something
I
like
haven't read the write-ups,
Okay, yeah.
but this one, the countertop in the kitchen is pretty beautiful colors of indigo and turquoise and browns and caramels. It's really beautiful.
You know, it's funny, is I walked right through the front door, put the booties on, and kept on coming right out here, and we're in this beautiful patio outside overlooking the swimming pool. It's just an amazing backyard.
Yeah.
Fabulous stuff.
Yeah,
so.
and I live like 2-3 blocks away, but there's a hedge in front here, so I've never really noticed this home before.
Really?
But it's a beautiful historic home.
Yeah, and Costa Rica is one of the, well, there's many beautiful streets here in San Mateo Park, but Costa Rica is very pretty. So, are you familiar with SolMateo and what they do?
Not too much.
Okay, so the event benefits mental health. Mental health, does that mean anything to you, mental health?
Oh, yes. I mean, we all have our ups and downs, and some worse than others, and sometimes you need somebody to help you guide you through things.
And that's what SolMateo tries to do by having these fundraisers. They have 2 a year. This one, the Signature Kitchen Tour, and then they have another one around the holiday time, their holiday gift sale and luncheon and all that good stuff. So, Annie, thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay, see you again.
All right.
Okay, we're back. And who do I have here in front of me?
Hi, Mark. My name is Kylie, and I'm a volunteer at SolMateo.
Wonderful, Kai. How are you doing today?
Oh, really well, thank you.
So you're going to be here for most of the day, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Is this your very first kitchen tour with SolMateo, or have you done quite a few over the years?
This is my second. And I'm co-chairing this house with Kathy Maloney.
Wonderful. And you living, where do you live?
I live in the area.
Wonderful. Terrific. How's the tour going so far?
I think it's going really well. We're getting a lot of visitors already.
It's a beautiful day here on Friday in San Mateo Park, and much better than what it's going to be tomorrow. I think there's rain predicted, so this is terrific.
Yeah, we're very lucky with the weather.
So tell me something about this home that's kind of unique or noteworthy.
I think what's really special about this home is the homeowner's eye for color.
Yeah.
I think as you walk through the home, you really get a sense of their they're fun people.
Yeah.
When if you were to ever meet them, they just have that je ne sais quoi kind of attitude.
I
and
love it.
Why not?
Yeah.
And she's very young at heart, and she just puts a lot. She's not afraid of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the other people that came through here earlier said the same thing. They love the colors of the place. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you, are you familiar with SolMateo? That's one of my questions here because you are a volunteer and you're co-chairing this today, so co-chairing the home. So I think that's wonderful. So Kylie, thank you very much for warming me up today. Okay.
Oh, thank you for having
bet,
me,
you
Mark.
bet.
It's lovely. Thank you for what you do.
I enjoy it. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How about yourself?
Fine, thank you. What's your name?
Paris to Imami.
Paris to Imami.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. And what city do you live in?
San Francisco.
Wonderful. So, is this your first kitchen tour?
Yes, it is.
It is. You came with friends today then or something?
Yes, I
Wonderful.
did.
How many homes have you been to today?
This is the second one.
Second one? Terrific. And there's 4 more? Because I think there's 6 this year. Usually there's 5.
I believe so.
Yeah. So far, are you enjoying it?
Loving it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Good. And is there anything sort of noteworthy or unique that you've seen from either one of these houses that you really like? Does anything stand out for you?
Oh gosh, yes, so much. The architecture from the first house was gorgeous. I love the landscaping, the choice of flowers. There are some flowers that I've never seen in my life, and I have been traveling around the world.
Yeah.
So, I really enjoyed it.
Terrific. And let's see, have you been able to walk any other parts of the home today? I know you can't go upstairs, but have you looked at downstairs and around?
Yes, the kitchen is gorgeous.
Yeah.
In this house, I love the paintings and I love the choice of their colors for the walls and the furniture. It's really gorgeous.
Good. And are you familiar with SolMateo, the ones that are putting this on today?
Actually, Sue is the person who introduced me to this organization,
Yeah.
so it's the first time I've heard about it.
Okay, great, because it's a wonderful organization. I
Yes,
think
that's what I've heard.
Been going on for almost over 40 years now. If
Yeah.
this is the 42nd kitchen tour, so
Yeah.
absolutely. So I'm going to say it again, Paris too?
Yes, good job.
I love it.
Perfect pronunciation.
Thank you for being here today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
I will,
All
thank
righty.
you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon or good morning, I guess.
Good morning.
And what's your name?
My name's Tim.
Tim what?
Tim Isaacs.
Tim Isaacs. Great, Tim. And what city do you live in?
I live in San Mateo.
Wonderful. Close by here?
Yes, a few blocks away.
So did you walk over?
Yes.
Great. And have you seen this home in the past? Have you ever noticed it in the past?
My parents came through probably 25 years ago.
Really?
But I've never seen it before, yeah.
Okay. Is this your first kitchen tour?
Yes.
It is. And how many homes have you been to today? Or is this the first one?
This is number 2.
2. Great. So of the 2 so far, how's the tour going then?
It's very fun. The very nice ladies in the front said that all the homes are very different, which is what I found so
Yeah.
far. And it's really cool to see the diversity of styles and everything.
Yeah, there's supposed to be 6 unique styles, which is terrific. I haven't even had a chance to look at this place myself. I just walked right in the door, put the booties on, and set up out here. But I'll take a little look around, later on. So, anyway, anything that you've really seen noteworthy or unique, or anything that stands out to you?
The last house on Hurlingham had this beautiful, I don't know if it's pelted little gold bar sink in the kitchen. It was
Yeah?
just so cute.
Yeah?
I just loved it.
Okay.
So that was, everything has been really beautiful and rich colors and everything like that. But
Yeah.
that popped out at me.
Good for you. Okay. And you're going to continue on to see the other parts of the other homes today, correct?
Yes.
Good for you. Okay, great. And are you familiar with SolMateo, who's sponsoring this event?
Only in the last few days.
Okay, and thank you for coming by today.
Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you.
My pleasure. See you again.
Thank you.
And I love your mom. She's great.
Me too.
Hi, ladies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Mark.
And I know both of you, but can you give me your names?
I'm Paula.
Sandy.
Sandy and Paula and Sandy. And
Yes.
Paula, your son Joe worked for me many, many years ago at Molly Stone's. So,
Did.
Girls, what city do you live in?
San Mateo.
San Mateo. Sandy.
On
Paula.
the street.
But I live in Burlingame by the high school.
How many homes have you guys visited today?
No, this is only our second, and they're beautiful so far, both of them.
Yeah.
I know from the history, all of them are going to be incredible.
Yeah, they are. And they have like 6 homes this year. They upstaged it by 1 this year. And
I commented on
each,
that to Sandy.
each one has its own unique style, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
Is that what the deal is? So,
And great scones on Hurlingham.
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
By the time I get over there, they'll be gone, I'm sure.
Bonjour Bakery
No.
down in Kitchen Town.
Okay.
Really delicious.
So, Paula, I'm going to ask you, have you seen anything that's really noteworthy, that really kind of caught your eye today, or you felt it was unique at
Oh my
Hurlingham
gosh.
or here? I know they're
Well,
both.
this is only the second house. I love this teal kitchen and everything in it. It's just absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Just
Sandy?
I love the light fixtures.
Uh-huh.
I've really been focused on those.
Yeah.
There's like some Moreno or something going on here.
Do you guys come to this because you're looking for ideas for your own home, or you just come here to look at a guy and go, wow, look at this stuff?
Inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
The wow and our own home.
Yeah. Okay. And are you both familiar with SolMateo, the organization SolMateo?
Yes.
Great. All right.
Nancy Minnick's one of my best buddies.
And she's this year's chairperson, right?
Yeah.
Terrific. Good. Okay, I won't hold you up, ladies. Paula, Sandy, thank you so much.
Thank
That was
Thanks,
simple,
Mark.
wasn't
It
it?
was great.
Thank you, girls. Thank you. Nice to
Bye
see
now.
both of you guys.
Thank you. You too, Mark.
That was fun.
Hi, good morning. And what's your name?
Good morning to you. I'm Barbara Millette,
And Barbara, what city do you live in?
Burlingame, California.
I love it, Barbara. That's
I
my
know.
hometown too. So good
There
for you.
you go.
Yep. Is this your first kitchen tour?
No, I've been on several. Maybe this is my 5th time coming, I think.
Good for you, and you enjoy it. And this year,
Love it.
this year there's an extra home, correct?
Yes, I'm excited that there were 6 homes this year.
And how many homes have you been to today?
This is our 3rd home today.
Great. Anything that you feel it's noteworthy or unique from each home, or any
Love
ideas?
the colors in this house. Love that it has that lived-in look, yet it was still partly staged, but you know that a family lives here.
Yeah, it has
I
that
liked
feeling,
that.
huh?
It has that feeling that you could actually be a part of this
That's
home.
great. Good
Yeah.
answer. That's great. Let's see. I got another question or two to ask you. Have you been able to walk around other parts of these homes, or like downstairs? I guess.
No, you can't do that, but I do peek around the ribbons where they tell you not to go. I'll take a little peek around a corner to see what that looks like.
Great. And where do you go from here? What home's next?
Let's see, we're on Costa Rica now, and we are heading to Hurlingham next.
Terrific. That's
And then Park and Howard for lunch when we finish the tour.
Oh, good for you. Good,
Right.
good. And I heard Hurlingham has the great scones over there this morning, so maybe
Oh,
you can
good.
get some.
I'll do a little buying.
So, one last
Purchasing power.
I love it. Keep the commerce going. So, are you familiar with SolMateo and what they do?
I am. In fact, I am retiring in about 1 month, and then I'm joining SolMateo if they accept my application.
They'll
which
accept it.
I hope they do.
Good for you. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
You're welcome.
All right,
Have a
dear.
great day.
Enjoy the
Bye-bye.
rest of the day.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Negan.
Negan. That's with an N.
That's with an N, that's right.
Not a Megan, but we have a Negan. Good job. I love it. So, what city do you live in?
I currently live in San Francisco.
How did you happen to come down here?
I heard about it from a friend. I actually grew up in the peninsula,
You
though,
did.
so it's...
So now you're living up in the city.
And now I'm in the city.
Good for you. And is this your first kitchen tour?
It's my first kitchen tour.
Wow. How's it going so far?
I love it.
How many homes have you been to so far?
This is my second home.
Second. Terrific. And there's 4 more to go.
4 more to go.
And you're doing this on your own.
Yes.
Fantastic. Give me something that you like about the homes you've seen so far. Anything unique, noteworthy?
I think it's so obvious the amount of thought and effort that went into each home, and each one has such a distinct voice.
Yeah.
They do such a fantastic job of highlighting
Yeah, I think that
their
the
styles.
designer that was did this home, she left for a while. She's going to come back, and we're going to talk about colors and all that kind of stuff. So, have you ever heard of SolMateo before, the people that are putting this on?
I've heard about it from the friend who introduced me, but this is my first year, my first time joining.
Yeah, well, they're a great organization. They deal with mental health issues, and they have 2 fundraisers a year. They have this one, and they have another one during the holiday season. So maybe you come back down from San Francisco and have a little lunch and all that good stuff in December. So
It would be my pleasure.
great, Negan. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
And what's your name?
My name's Amir.
And Amir, where do you live?
I live on Edgewood Road.
Edgewood. And is this your first kitchen tour?
This is my first time attending a kitchen tour, and it's my first time having our home on the kitchen tour.
Whoa, wait a minute. I saw something on Edgewood. That's your home?
That's our home.
Terrific. So, okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Sure.
How many homes have you visited today so far?
This is our 5th one.
Oh, so you're coming to the end because you're.
Yep.
Do you have to be back at your house for when the tour goes on? Are you going to be there?
No, they actually prefer if the owners are not there during the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'd be a little nervous, to be honest with you, all the people coming through. So.
I don't mind it.
Okay. Good. So anything unique that you've seen or noteworthy that you've seen while you've been seeing the other homes here today?
I've noticed most of them have swimming pools. I don't know if any of them don't. Maybe one only had a hot tub.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of them embrace a lot of the old style, but sort of modernize it and make it new and clean and nice. It seems to be something very popular in the area. Not too many modern homes.
Yeah. How did you happen to get your home listed on the signature tour?
Well, our home is unique in that it is all electric and has no natural gas.
That's what I saw. That's dash all electric. Great.
And so that was something that they were looking for on the tour. Because the city of Burlingame and San Mateo are moving a lot of their codes to require homes to be all electric.
Yeah, I think
so. Ours is a good example of that.
And I think California is striving to do that in the future as well.
Exactly.
Right? Did you have to reconfigure your home to do that, or was it all electric when you guys came in and you did a remodel, or what?
We did reconfigure it.
Yeah.
We did a whole new electric system. You don't always have to do that. Oftentimes you can just add power if you're doing a cooking range that's all electric, or if you're adding an electric vehicle charger. So you don't have to, but we decided that it would be easier for us just to redo the whole electric system.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And good luck today on showing your home, okay, Amir? Thank you for stopping by for a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
And
I
don't want to keep your wife waiting, so go out and enjoy, okay?
No worries. Thank you.
Amir.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. And what's your name?
Pierre Boljon.
Pierre. Great to see you.
Nice
Where do
to
you
see
live,
Mark.
Pierre?
We lived in Hillsborough for over 30 years. We moved over to San Mateo here in the last few years.
Sort of a little downsizing or what?
A little downsizing.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good. Is this your first kitchen tour?
Oh, no. We've been supporting the SolMateo for years. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. And I know Liz is a volunteer, right? Your wife?
Yeah. She's been on the committee,
Right.
volunteer, and
How many homes have you been to today?
This is my third one.
Terrific.
Yeah.
And what do you find unique, or what have you found unique about the homes so far? What is there something that's eye-catching for you that you go, wow, man, that's cool, or you know?
Well, the last house right here on Pepper was quite something. It was very modern. When you walked in, it looked like a art gallery. So
Really?
that was very unique.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
So you mean there was lots of art throughout
Well, there
the
was
home?
that art on the wall, but the way the house is laid out, it's like a modern art gallery. It's like walking a place in Carmel, one of those art galleries.
Yeah.
So that was quite different,
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
And Liz, your wife, who's
Yes.
a volunteer for Soul, is she at one of the homes today?
Yes, absolutely. She is at the first house. She's volunteering over there, helping people out.
Is the
and
first home Hurlingham?
Hurlingham, yes.
Terrific.
San Mateo Park.
Yeah, it'll be nice. I hope I get a chance to see her. So,
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
But in the meantime, I want to thank you for sitting down with me for a couple of minutes.
Oh, you're welcome.
And your son,
Alex
is in Rotary with me.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Liz would be a great voice here because her voice carries.
I love.
She's kind of she sings at the Giants
she
games
did
and stuff.
I know that
Yeah,
she did
yeah.
17, I think, things with Christine Krolik.
Yes.
But she also emceed our Rotary event last week or the
That's
week
what I
before,
heard.
something
That's what
like
I
that,
heard.
Which was a lot of fun.
And it was very successful.
Oh, it's terrific, and I love Liz. So.
Thank you. Everybody loves her. Thank you, Mark.
Pierre, thank you.
Mark, it's a pleasure.
My pleasure.
You take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too, Pierre. Take care.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning. And what's your name?
My name is Kathy with a C.
With a C. That's terrific, because my wife's a Kathy with a K. But anyway.
That's right. I've met her.
And you are a SolMateo volunteer.
I am. I'm a patron.
How many years have you been
I joined
involved?
in 2013.
Wow, that's
And,
over 10 years and 11 years, I think.
Yes, and partly because there's mental illness in our family, and I needed some people that understood what it's like to live with people that have problems,
And
emotional problems like that.
I can't think of a better organization, Kathy.
And they're a wonderful group.
Yeah.
Really wonderful group.
How long will you be here today? What's your shift today?
I am a co-chair for the tour today, so I end at 4, but I'm having the volunteers come to my house afterwards.
Great.
And I got to still set up for that.
Yep. what I wanted to know, I guess, is were you able to preview all of the other homes yesterday?
Yes. Yeah, I did go yesterday, and I was blown away.
Yeah.
The homes were spectacular.
Yeah, and each one is sort of unique, right?
Very unique. Unbelievable backyards, two stories down, with a sport court and pools.
Yeah.
And the artwork in the homes were outstanding. And I paint, oil paint, and so the artwork always speaks to me right away.
That's why I catch you at the studio shop.
Oh, yes. You were always there, too.
Yes, right. I didn't know that you were a painter by heart and love. That's good for you, Kathy.
I've been painting since the late 90s.
Yeah, terrific.
And a lot of the volunteers here are in my class as well.
Yeah.
We painted Art Attack in Burlingame.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
We're like a family, actually.
I find out more and more by doing these interviews and stuff about folks. So, all right, Kathy, I know you're co-chairing, you're busy. Are you nervous today?
No, not at all. I was with Diane Elkin a couple years back. We were in charge of the whole kitchen tour for a couple years.
Yeah.
And we found the houses and the lovely people that were willing to volunteer to their homes.
Yeah.
And so this is just a reminder of what we do, and I like to be part of it.
Terrific.
But I don't come to the meetings anymore.
Well, you know what? You probably don't have to. But one last question. What was the motivation to go from 5 homes to 6 homes this year? This is the first time ever, right?
I think when Diane and I had it, we had 6 homes one year.
Really?
Part of it is getting enough volunteers to man each house is the hard part.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason.
Yeah. All right, Kath. We'll get back to work.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for sitting with me, Kathy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.
And I'm glad it's going well. There's so many folks here today, so this is terrific.
Thank you so much.
You bet, Kath.
That was fun.
Good morning, miss. And what's your name?
Melina Copus.
Melina, where do you live?
I live here in Pacifica and also in Palm Springs.
So you split the year, so when the weather gets too hot in Palm Springs, you come up and cool off in Pacifica. Is that how it kind of works?
Something like that.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So how many signature kitchen tours have you been on?
I've attended about 4, and I've had 2 on the tour, 2 remodels.
What do you mean you've had 2 remodels?
I'm a residential designer and interior designer, so I did the architecture on this home that we're talking at right now.
Really?
And did all the interior design.
So how do these folks find you, the owners of the home? How did they find you to do this?
How did they find me? Gosh, I've been working in this area for 27 years. So I used to work at a local architect firm here, and it's just word of mouth. I work with a lot of contractors.
You're an architect by trade?
Yes.
Terrific. And you've had 2 homes on this tour in the past, right?
In the past, yeah.
Great. Yeah. How many homes have you been to today?
4 so far.
Yeah. So I know that they're not allowing you to take any pictures, right? Mm-hmm. But you must have sort of like a photographic something going on in your head for ideas and thoughts and things like that. Is that true or not? I mean, are you picking up ideas as you're going through?
I'm just getting inspired, and I'd like to see what other designers have done and homeowners have done.
Yeah.
And so I specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels and small additions. So kitchens and bathrooms are my bread and butter. And,
well,
I do a lot of homes.
2 of the
area.
most important pieces of a home, I think, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have a nice looking bathroom that's functional, etc. And of course, the kitchen is where it seems like all the action
especially
is, right?
Post-pandemic. I mean, before the pandemic, I was doing a lot larger, major remodels.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic and onward, everybody wanted to remodel their kitchen or add a home office or needed another bathroom.
Yeah.
So that's all that I seem to be doing nowadays. And in this area, there's not a lot of new construction. So it's mainly remodels.
Remodels, right.
Yeah.
Good for you, Melina. And Melina, I see you here today with my fellow library trustee, Elizabeth. So, Melina, thank you very much. If I ever get any spare change, I'm giving you a call to come redo our bathroom, all right?
Okay, sounds good. Give me a call.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
And what is your name?
My name's Linda.
Linda, great. Linda, where do you live?
I live in Hillsborough.
Terrific. So close to this home. No, this is San Mateo Park. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused.
Pretty close, though.
But pretty close. Good for you. Is this your first kitchen tour?
I did it last year.
You did. So this is number 2,
Yeah.
right? And how many homes have you guys seen? I see you're traveling with another young lady, right? How many homes have you been to today?
This is our 4th.
4th. Terrific.
Yeah.
Good. And as you're visiting these homes, are you seeing anything that's, wow, that's really cool or unique, or I wish
Absolutely.
I could? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you come to these things looking for ideas?
Yep, I need a kitchen redo.
You do?
Big time.
Yeah. So you come to look for ideas.
Absolutely.
And this year there's 6 different homes with 6 different looks, so
Yeah.
you might come up with something, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. And so far the tour's been going good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiar with SolMateo, the people that put this function on?
Yep.
They deal with mental health?
Yeah, very important.
Yeah, indeed.
Very important.
Indeed it is. Okay. Well, I won't hold you up. Go enjoy the rest of the tour, Linda, and keep listening to my podcast.
I sure will.
Thank
I love
you
it.
very much, and now you can listen to your own. You and I next week sometime, okay?
Excellent.
Thank you, dear.
Have a good day, Mark.
You too, Linda.
Mark?
Good morning, and what's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, great. Thanks for coming today, right?
Thank you.
Is this your first kitchen tour?
For this organization, yes.
It is.
Yes.
So you've never been on any of these kitchen tours for SolMateo?
No.
That's amazing. What city do you live in?
San Mateo.
San Mateo. Terrific. So how many homes have you seen today?
I've seen all but the last one on Hurlingham.
Wow. That's what they've got good scones over there. So I hope you
Okay.
can get there in time to get some. All right. So you've seen 5 homes in, right? Because there's
Yes.
6 today. How's the tour going so far?
Fabulous.
You're enjoying it?
I am.
Would you come back again next year?
I will. I'm redoing my house, and one of your contractors is on the tour.
Terrific.
Did 2 houses.
So is that why you're out here today, is to kind of scout things out and get some ideas?
I am.
And have you gotten some good ideas?
I have.
Some takeaways?
A Tesla flew through my kitchen in November and ruined my house.
A what?
A Tesla.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm rebuilding the whole first floor of my house, and Dawn is the contractor I've hired to do my remodel.
Delia.
Yes.
Yeah, he's terrific.
Yes.
He does everybody, I think. He is
Yes.
probably one of the busiest contractors I've ever met. He would come
Yeah.
to the store every day, grab lunch. Don, where are you working? That's up the street, over here, doing it. Very busy guy. Good for him. Is he around here today?
He was at the first house on Sky Farm.
He was.
Yes.
Okay, I hope he kind of meanders through. I'd like to see him. Okay, so anything that's really noteworthy or anything that really stood out for you today that you thought? I mean, I know there's a lot going at you, but
Beautiful lighting in all the houses, drop lighting, which is really beautiful. Second sinks, like
Yeah.
a prep sink and a washing sink, which is
Yeah.
great. Lots of appliance closets or garages,
Boy, that's
as they
cool.
call them. Those are really nice.
Yeah.
And bright and beautiful doors and windows
yeah.
everywhere.
Good.
It's really nice.
Are you here with a group of ladies today?
I am not.
Okay, so you're on your own.
I am.
Do you know anything about SolMateo, the people that sponsor this?
I just know that they're a mental health organization.
Correct, and they're a great mental health organization. They do a lot to raise funds and put it back. So anyway,
Excellent.
good for you. Elizabeth, I'm not going to hold you back.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here, okay?
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And what's your name?
Deborah,
Deborah, great. What city do you live in?
Redwood City.
Okay, good. So you've come over from Redwood City. Is this your first kitchen tour?
No.
Meaning, how many have you been on?
This might be my 3rd or 4th.
Good for you. And how many homes have you seen today?
This is the 2nd.
Okay. Did you start over at Hurlingham, or did you come
Yeah.
from a different place?
Yeah, Hurlingham.
Good for you. And, you know, you've been out there, a couple of homes. You still got, I think 4 more to go for the total of 6 today. Have you seen anything that you really like or take away with you or noteworthy
Where
in the
do I
2?
start?
Yeah, where do you start?
The one on Hurlingham, I was very impressed with the fact that it was the architect was Julia Morgan. So we were looking at the bones of the building, and it's just lovely. And the lot was very interesting. We assume that the home, that's my friend and I, that the home really encompassed quite a bit more acreage when it was built. To have that lovely entrance. And
So have you ever heard of SolMateo, the folks that are sponsoring this event today? They deal with mental health?
Yes.
Great. Are you a volunteer for them, or do you?
No, but I'm a newly retired marriage and family therapist, so I know about Star Vista and MHA and have participated in some of their events.
Good for you. A newly retired marriage
family therapist.
Good for you. Boy, that's got to be a lot of stress going on in that.
There's no end to the work.
So, Deborah, I won't keep you from your friend. Thank you for sitting down with me for a couple of minutes today, and enjoy the rest of the homes.
Okay,
Thank you.
we will.
You bet.
And I love this one.
Isn't it great? I know.
Yeah,
Each
this
one is
style
like,
is
wow.
more my style than the last one,
Right.
but they won't let me move in, so I'm leaving.
Okay, Deborah. Have a good day.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hello.
And what are your names?
Stephanie. And Becky.
Great, and thank you for being here today and sitting down with me for a couple of minutes. I won't take up a lot of your time. What city are you ladies from?
Half Moon Bay, California. Foster City, California.
Whoa, so you guys are coming in, right? That's good for you. So is this like your first kitchen tour?
No way. Many.
Terrific.
Same with me. Her and I do this together each year.
So
we love it.
More or less, how many of these tours have you been on over the years?
Oh, a dozen.
Yeah?
It's kind of our tradition.
That is terrific. Okay, how many homes have you visited today?
This is number 2.
2?
We're together, number 2.
And there's 6 this year, so you got 4 to go.
Right.
Okay, so of the 2 that you've gone to so far, have you seen anything that you really like? Or how could you not like anything in these homes? But is there anything that you would take back to your own house and redo if you had that opportunity?
What I liked was we looked at this wolf range. I have a friend who's redoing his kitchen. We looked at this wolf range, and what we were undecided about is the red knobs. And in the first house, the red knobs were excellent looking.
Really?
Yeah, they were beautiful.
So it fit?
Yes, so I'm going to take that back to my friend and give him the information.
Great. Stephanie?
I'm a garden person,
Yeah.
and I loved the gardens,
Yeah.
the beautiful structure of the thuya plants, and the clean, fresh look of the garden.
Yeah, the landscaping's incredible, isn't it? I know. Boy. Okay, final question. Are you both familiar with SolMateo, the folks that are sponsoring the signature tour?
Yes, we are.
Great.
Absolutely.
Good. Won't take up any more time, ladies. Go out and have a great... And thank you both for sitting down with me for a couple of minutes, okay?
Oh, thank you.
All
Great
right.
to see you.
You too,
Thank
Steph.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Stephanie.
All right,
Hi, good morning. And what's your name?
Steven.
Steven, thank you. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
What city do you live in?
Redwood City.
Wonderful. So you came north. Just come to the signature tour, signature kitchen tour. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Is this your first kitchen tour?
No.
And how many have you been on in the past?
This is my third.
Third. Terrific. How many homes have you been to today?
This is the third.
Third one. Enjoying the tour so far?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I was just telling my wife that this is fantastic.
Yeah.
The organization part, everything's just perfect. It's like an event. It's like Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, it is. It's really, this is what they're 42nd.
Everyone's well dressed. I mean, good food. I had a wonderful croissant at the first place. Yeah.
Good for you.
Nice people.
Do you guys come to these to get ideas for your own home, or you just come to enjoy beautiful homes?
Well, truthfully, actually, I'm showing one of the homes. One of the homes is mine that I worked on. But I love seeing the different styles of the homes. And just, again, today I'm looking at it. They're just everything's so different, so unique.
So you're a contractor?
Yes.
Terrific. Which home did you work on?
149 Pepper, the outdoor kitchen.
I've heard some great things about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've had a few people come through and say some things.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I love meeting the people that have worked on these things.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good
People
for
are
you.
fun to work with in Burlingame.
Yeah. So you get ideas yourself then as you go through.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Fantastic. Okay. So let me just ask you one last question here. Are you familiar with SolMateo, the folks that put this function on and they're dealing with mental health?
Yes, it's a great organization. Yeah. It's just worth supporting.
Great. Well, Stephen, enjoy the rest. Thank you for sitting with me, first of all, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. And what's your name?
My name is Jan.
And Jan, what city do you live in?
I actually live in Hillsborough.
Terrific. Is this your first kitchen tour?
Absolutely no. I've been coming for many, many, many years.
You have. Great. And as you're going from home, first of all, how many homes have you been to today?
We've gone through all but one.
So one more after this one?
Correct.
Would that be the one on Hurlingham?
The one on Sky Farm.
Oh, you're going all the way up then. And so far the tour is going good?
It's great, and everything is different and beautifully done.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it.
As you're going from these homes, is there anything that you're taking away from these homes that you would like to do to your home, or get any ideas from things like that?
There's always a question on if I stay in our home and remodel our home or move to another location and do something with that. And so this is a great way of getting some inspiration.
Are you familiar with SolMateo, the folks that put this on?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Jan, for taking
You're
a few
welcome.
minutes
Thank
with me.
you.
Okay. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I'm Mark at the mic. And you guys are?
Alberta.
Alberta.
And I'm Mary.
Mary and Alberta. Alberta and Mary. So, how's the show going so far?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah?
It's such an enjoyable day.
And how many homes have you been to?
5.
Oh, one to go.
One to go.
And which one would that be?
Harlingham.
Right down the street then, or
Yeah.
around the corner and up, whatever.
Yeah.
Close by. Good for you guys. And Alberta, what city do you live in?
Hillsborough.
Hillsborough. Mary?
San Mateo.
San Mateo. So you're buddies, right?
We are.
How many of these kitchen tours have you guys been on in the past?
Well, actually, we were both part of Community Service League.
Were.
Probably in the 90s.
Okay.
Before it became
SolMateo.
Yes.
Okay.
And we actually chaired the kitchen tour,
You did.
and we also, Alberta was president, and I was president of the organization.
Before it was SolMateo.
Yes.
So it's really gotten big, right?
Yes.
It has really grown.
Terrific.
We used to make the lunches. as the
800.
group.
Wow. A
But
lot
now,
of work.
obviously we can't do that.
Yeah.
This is lovely. I think it's well organized.
Yeah.
So when you guys go from home to home, are you looking for any ideas for your own home, or are you just going there to enjoy what's been done?
Well, I think we're pretty past redoing our homes
Yeah.
right now. But
Yeah.
it's just wonderful to get new ideas.
Yeah.
And see the beautiful
And then
homes.
you see lots of people here that you
Yes.
know and
We've met our
visit
friends
with.
and other people that we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Plus, it's really just a day out, so it's kind of nice.
It's
and
be-
you still can get some ideas.
It's
and
become a
everything.
real tradition, hasn't it?
It has. Oh, it
Pretty
has.
amazing. So
Yeah.
I have a question on here. Are you both familiar with SolMateo? But being that if we're so involved with it, there's no need to ask that question. What have you taken? You've been to 5 homes today? Is there anything like, whoa, that really blew me away when you were there, or something that you really thought was awesome?
They were very different.
Yeah.
And some very traditional homes. Like this one is a traditional.
Yeah.
Like that. And then there were very modern.
This is the colonial one, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then the one on, I forget which street, is going to be the all-electric?
Yes.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
that was interesting.
Yeah. The owners actually came by here and sat down with me for a couple of
they did?
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was nice.
So that was pretty cool to hear.
Contemporary.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
two.
It's a nice
Sky
mixture.
Farm.
Yeah.
Each home has its own little distinctive style.
Absolutely.
So.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Well, I'm not going to keep you, Alberta and Mary. Thank you both for sitting down with me.
Okay, Mark.
And
Nice
enjoy the rest of the day, girls.
nice to
okay.
chat with
All
you,
right.
Mark.
Thank you, ladies. Good afternoon, ladies.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
How did you know my name was Mark?
Oh, it's on the shirt.
Oh,
on your
that's
card.
right. It's on the Mark and the Mike shirt.
Yeah, we
wow.
have
Thank you.
some merchandising
Good.
going on
Great.
here.
So, what's your names?
I'm Wendy.
Wendy, and you are?
Adina.
Wendy and Adina. And you guys live around here?
No, we came all the way from Sacramento to be a part of today's activities.
How did you even know about this activity?
I heard it from my friend.
Your friend. Wow. So this is both your first signature kitchen tour.
Yes.
This
Yes.
thing's been going on for like 42 years, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're seeing beautiful
Yeah.
kitchens.
How many homes have you been to today?
Just 2 so far.
2. So what time did you guys start today?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Yeah, because it started at 10 and it's now noontime, or it's almost 12:30. You've only been to 2 homes. Did you eat all the scones at Hurlingham or what? Huh?
We had a wonderful.
I heard they had good scones over there.
Breakfast this morning.
Okay.
Downtown.
Okay, so you've been to 2. This is your second home. And what do you think so far?
It's flabbergasting.
Yes.
I mean, it's just such high quality and beauty and.
I'm hearing some of these homes have great colors in the kitchens. Is that true?
Definitely.
Yeah. So the tour is going well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were both remodeling your home, let's pretend, right? Maybe you are. Would something like today give you an idea of what you'd like in the kitchen?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've already
Yeah.
seen 2 or 3 things I think I need.
Yeah.
You think you need? Okay.
I love in the first home that we went through. I love the hood over the stove.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Somebody else mentioned that.
Yes, beautiful. And then I really like.
Was that a wolf? Was that a wolf a wolf stovetop or something?
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
But I was just looking at the.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with the
And
hood.
Adina, what about you?
I love the tile in the first house. It was
golden. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I got that one twice now, too. That's interesting. Good. All right. By any chance, are you guys familiar with SolMateo, the organization that puts this function on?
Just what I've heard from my friend.
Right. They provide
Not much.
funds for mental health. They have a couple of organizations that they are completely involved in. Yeah, it's a wonderful cause.
Yeah.
And they have another fundraiser. They have 2 fundraisers a year, this one, and they have another one at Christmas during the holiday time. I didn't want to say Christmas. They have another one during the holiday time. It's their holiday luncheon and an auction. So,
Ooh,
and
maybe we could come to that one.
and that's at a major hotel. So maybe your friend might bring you back for that.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. We'll have to mention it to her.
Yeah, do that, okay? And where is your friend today? Where is she? One of the tables out there?
Yeah, she's right behind us.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, thank you both. Let's see, Wendy and Adina from Sacramento for being on the show today, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'll see you guys again.
And by the way, I do listen to your podcast.
You do?
And you have
Wow.
some wonderful, wonderful interviews.
I have a fan in Sacramento.
Yes, you do.
Thank you,
That's me.
ladies. Thank you. Hi, good afternoon. And who are you?
Carol,
Carol, great. Carol, what city do you live in?
San Carlos.
Oh, you came up from down south, came north here for this.
We did.
So is this your first kitchen tour?
No, we've done today. You mean?
No, overall.
Oh no, we've done the kitchen tour before.
You have, for a few years now?
Yes.
Terrific. How many homes have you been to today?
We've been. There's one more to go.
And that would be Sky Farm.
No, we've been to
Hurlingham.
Sky Farm.
Hurlingham?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hurlingham.
Either if this is the last one, everybody's either going to Sky Farm or Hurlingham. So what do you think so far? Has it been a good tour?
It has.
Yeah?
It has. I look at the houses saying, if I was with the realtor, would I say, hey, let's keep this one on the list?
Yeah.
There was one I definitely would keep on the list, and
Right.
that was the first one.
And
that was in Hillsborough.
it was. Okay.
Mhm.
So each one today has its own little character to it, I think, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there was one, I think, on Pepper that's all electric. Or is that Edgewood? I forget.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, but each one has a distinctive style. And then as you're looking at these things, are you thinking to yourself, God, I would love to do that to my kitchen, or I love the landscaping, I'd like to take that back, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, great stuff. Are you both familiar with SolMateo?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, so you know that they do a lot of work with mental health.
Yes,
All
I
right.
do.
Good. Okay. Ladies, what do you got? One more to go, right?
More.
Okay, well, enjoy some cupcakes or whatever they have over at refreshments, and thank you for sitting with me for a couple of minutes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay? All right, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, young lady. What's your first name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, great. So, Tiffany, what city do you live in?
I live in Burlingame.
Whoa, so do I. Terrific. Tiff, is this like your first kitchen tour?
You know what? At first was last year. I did it last year.
Terrific. And how many?
Because of Erica.
Because of Erica, who ran away from us. She didn't want to be on the air. So, okay. How many homes have you seen today?
This is number 2.
2. Did you start at Hurlingham?
We did.
Yeah. And so far you're enjoying the tour?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that your home has been recently remodeled, or you're going to remodel it. So are you looking for ideas and tips, or are you just out here for the sport?
I think I'm out for the sport. So
Yeah.
again, there was a lot of inspiration that I put into just finishing a home remodel. So just enjoying.
And I'm sure you're happy with your remodel.
Yes.
But as you're looking at these 2 homes, is there anything that you would say to yourself, God, I wish I would have done that, or maybe I'll do it the next time around, or anything like that?
I did something similar. So in the ADU,
Yeah.
the last one, they had that big photo
Yeah.
of the Flatiron District of New York.
Yes.
And in my house, I blew up a photo with the fog of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow, that's cool.
So it's kind of in my entryway. So it kind of reminded me of like the same idea.
Great. Okay. And let's see here. Are you familiar with SolMateo, the organization that's sponsoring this today?
Not really, no.
Okay, so they deal a lot with mental health.
Oh, okay.
Okay, which is, important to all of us.
Yes, for sure.
And all righty, that's it, man. I got nothing else for you, except I want to thank you, Tiffany, for stopping by.
Always a pleasure to see you, Mark.
Thanks, Tiff. Thank you very much.
And I'll see you in the neighborhood.
I love it. You bet.
Bye.
Hello, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Good start, okay? And what is your name?
Sherry.
Sherry, and your name?
Barbara.
Great, ladies, and thank you for taking a moment with me. I've just got a couple of questions we're going to run through you. What city do you live in, Sherry?
San Mateo for both of us.
Oh, for both of you. Are you close by the home here in the park?
I live in the park.
You
yes.
do. Great. Sherry?
I live in the Highlands.
Wonderful. So you're both relatively close by. It's San Mateo. That's all that matters. Right. Okay. Is this your, and I'll go start with you, Sherry. Is this your first kitchen tour?
Yes, it is.
It is. And I see you're wearing the volunteer apron for
yes,
SolMateo.
That's correct. Yeah, I joined this organization last year.
Good for you.
And this is my first time working at it and attending.
Terrific. Okay. And Barbara, what about you?
This is my first time attending too.
Okay. And let's see, if you're working at Sherry, you haven't been able to move around today then?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
I've only seen this house and I love it.
Yeah. Well, how can you not, right? What about you, Barbara?
This is the first house I've been on, my first tour too.
Okay. So are you planning on going to the rest of the homes by yourself and leaving Sherry behind?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I didn't even know Barbara would be here today.
So you're buddies.
We're friends.
That's terrific. Okay. So I'll ask you, Barbara, first because, and I'll come back to you, Sherry, in a minute. How's the tour? This is the first home you've seen? Impressive?
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
Love the countertops.
Yeah.
Love the big refrigerator. I'm going to have to replace mine pretty soon.
Yeah, so you get a little of ideas, I guess, from these things, right?
Yes.
Great. And Sherry, I know you're working here today as a volunteer. What are you doing here today? What's your position?
I have probably the best job. I'm a greeter.
Oh, you are?
So I get to see people I haven't seen in maybe like 30 years.
Yeah.
And also it's good for me because since it's my first tour, I have a very experienced partner sitting next to me,
Yep.
Debbie. So I'm really learning how to be a professional volunteer here.
Good for you. Will there be an opportunity for you to visit any of the homes today, or is this going to be it?
I don't know. It might be it, but
Yeah.
that's okay because I'd rather be here.
Okay, great. Barbara, you're going to continue on then, right?
Yes.
5 more to go.
Yes.
Okay, and you're traveling by yourself.
Yes.
All righty. Barbara, do you know anything about SolMateo and what the organization is?
Just a little bit. I know that it supports mental health
Yep.
services,
Yep.
and I'm happy to support that too.
Terrific. Sherry, why don't you, because you're a volunteer for SolMateo, why don't you give me a couple of words on SolMateo?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm a private defender, so I am an attorney for many of the clients for Star Vista. So I have clients that benefit directly from the services of Sol Vista.
Oh, my
And that's
goodness.
one reason that I volunteered because I saw that it was helping both the children and adults that I work with.
Yeah. So you said you're an attorney. You private business?
Yes. Also, Barbara's an attorney, too. Yeah, private, right.
Whoa. Hey, you guys can't fix a couple of parking tickets for me today, can you? Huh? Come on, man.
Unless you were a child.
Ladies, thank you very much
you.
and enjoy the rest
Thank
of the
you
day.
again.
All
Okay.
right.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, that was fun today, and I'd like to thank all of the folks that sat down with me for this interview. And thank you, SolMateo, for being so gracious and for hosting my podcast, Burlingame, It's a Small Town, sponsored by the Burlingame Historical Society. I hope to see all of you again next year. So, this is Mark Lucchese, also known as Mark at the Mic in San Mateo Park, signing off.